Happy Friday. Today we're going to get straight into decorating. We're going to be decorating the top of this beautiful cabinet and this arched wall gate in a early spring, late winter look and feel. Does that make sense? I would say very early spring look and feel. I'm not going full out spring in my house just yet. It's more of a kind of a wintry look with some splashes of early spring. So really, every time I come in the family room and I park it on the couch, I literally find myself staring over this way thinking, what am I going to do over there? What kind of style do I want to go with? What kind of look am I going for? It's right next to the fireplace. As you can see, let me see if I can spin you up. And so, you know, I've come up with the fact that I would like to add some French country decor. I love French country, and I'm starting to add splashes of it on that side of the house. Wait till you see what I'm doing. I am really loving it. I have to tell you guys, the other day I was kind of playing with some decor, and I stood back and I thought to myself, you're back. Oh, you're back. Because I used to do some really cute decorating when I lived in Washington State, and I kind of navigated away from that look and feel, and I am now navigating back to it, and I feel like I've come back into my own, if that makes any sense. And I think you guys are going to really like what I've done. But nonetheless, I would like to bring some French country here. So let's get into it. One more thing. Many of you have said to me, Liz, I love those arched wall gates and windows and all that stuff, but you have so many of them and you need to add more artwork in your house. And I thought to myself, well, I see their point, but you know, remember, you've got to do what you love in your own home. And I happen to love these pieces for one reason and one reason alone. They're very versatile. If you're somebody like me that likes stuff and, oh, my earring fell off, and you get tired of looking at the same piece of artwork day in and day out. Like, I can put a piece of artwork up and love it for a few months, but after that, I'm like, oh gosh, I can't stand that anymore. I got to get something else on the wall. That's the kind of person I am. I just like to change things out. That's just who I am. I've done it since I was a little girl. But these pieces, you can add a wreath. You can add candle sconces. You can add signs, you can add pictures, paintings, canvas to them, and it's like an architectural feast for the eyes. Let's start with my first piece with this display. So you see that arched wall gate. Okay, I got that at Ross many years ago, and it's a piece that I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm going to add this to it. You're probably going, Liz, you're crazy. Why not just take that off the wall and add this? You'll see why. I think you will be a fan when you see how it looks together. But I believe I picked this up at Hobby Lobby years ago. I mean, I've had this since I was in Washington State. And it's one of my favorite pieces. Take a good look at it. Does that not look like spring to you with the little topiaries? I just love it. So you guys know I have cream sofas. This will tie in. This will add some of the black against that heavy, you know, the wood. It breaks it up. So let's get it hung. Sorry for having the ladder in the picture, but I'm going to have to get up on it because I'm just too short. I want to show you. I could technically just lean that. I could actually go like this if I wanted to. I could off-center it and work my display around that. And it would be cute. But I'm not going to do that. Also, too, this is a cute detail, right? And many of you might be saying, don't cover that. That's the best part of that. But I'm going to cover it because this will really act as one piece. You'll see. Okay guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a nail here and a nail there. I'm going to be covering this part, which I know you guys will probably think is the cutest part. But by me hanging it right here, by me hanging this right here, it still will show the beautiful scrolly piece up top and the scrolly piece beneath it, and it will virtually become one beautiful piece. Now, with these nails right here, I need them to stick out further than this so that I can hang my picture right here, if you can see. So I think we're in good shape. Let's see how I did. Perfect. Just as I knew it would look. Cute. Now, I know a lot of you always say, where's she going with this? I can't envision it. Just wait, just wait. Just wait. I'm taking a little breakfast break. My daughter discovered this cute little cafe not too far from here, and they have a breakfast special, I guess, and it's this really good omelet with potatoes and bacon. Super, super good. So I thought I'd take a little break and think about what I want to put there. Got to tell you, I'm really impressed with this omelet. It is so good for a little coffee shop. Who knew? Do any of you guys have a favorite little cafe or little hole-in-the-wall breakfast place that is just super good? I'm really impressed. Even their potatoes, even the bacon is good. So I hope you guys are noticing how well that piece of artwork goes with the cabinet and how well the black meshes in with the arch in the wall gate. So I think we're good there, but let's move on and let's add some light. In this crazy world we live in, let there be light. Next, I'm going to add 2 cage lights. So many of you always ask, where did I get these? I found these at I thought it was Home Goods. I was wrong. Oh my goodness, I think I told a few of you Home Goods, but I just looked on the back. Ross, of all places. And these are excellent quality. Oh, I don't think you can see. $24.99. And I have a vintage Edison bulb in here, the kind that have a little bit of an amber tint to it. Let's install one there and one over there. Don't ever, ever, ever knock Ross, because sometimes you can find really good quality items in here. This is heavy. I guess I just expected this was Home Goods because it feels like such good quality. But I love it. For those of you that like this, you can see it's a little rustic and distressed, and the cage is really like hard metal. It's not like cheap chintzy metal either. So anyway. And for those of you that want to see what this bulb looks like, you can see it has just a little tinge to it. So if you like this look, this is the bulb you'll want to get. I'll link it below. See, isn't that a pretty warm, cozy glow? Okay, as I stood here looking at this, I thought, what should I put on either side? I feel like it needs something here and it needs something there. So I thought candle sconces on either side, maybe 2 hanging lanterns. And then I thought to myself, hey, I bought these before we moved from our other house. And I just thought I like the black color, and I think it would look really good on either side of this wall gate. And then I thought, let's make an arrangement of some sort for 2 purposes: to add visual interest and to add texture and dimension. So once again, I'm going to go in with my favorite garland from Hobby Lobby. Now, so many of you are asking me, what is the name of this? I wish I knew. The tag does not have the name on it when you buy it. But I do know several of my subbies have left comments before and have said what this garland is called. So if any of you know, please let me know in the comments below and I'll pin your comment for those that want to know the name. So why have I decided to go with this garland? Look at this picture. See the wispiness of this? I think this is going to look really good on this side in that container. So you guys, doing an arrangement does not have to be hard to do. I'm virtually going to find my middle here, just like this. See, here's the center. And I'm going to take this, turn it upside down, and I'm going to smush this down into this container. It's really, it can't get any more simple than that. I really wanted it just kind of messy and wispy, if that makes sense, because like you guys say, nothing in nature is perfect. What? What's that? I could hear you guys talking through the screen, through the camera screen. You guys are saying, Liz, go get those branches that you just got on Amazon and stick some into the arrangement. See, I could hear you guys. Great idea. I'm telling you guys, I am in love with these. Total love. These are just gonna take my decor up to the next level. This on its own looks great, but because it's winter, I'm just gonna add these and leave it alone. It's literally gonna be these sticking out of this and that's it. But when we start to embark on spring, I can literally take this, use this as a staple piece with these branches, and then start adding some spring florals. And I just had the cutest thought. For spring, I could go to Michael's and I could get those little butterflies. I could have like a little butterfly perched on here. I could hang a little bird, like little birds on here. I mean, the wheels are turning, guys. And as I stated, this is great on its own, but I think this will add a little bit of height. It will also, you know, tie in to the little, you know, the black in that and that. So let's give it a try. So standing back a bit, you can see that it may not come across real, where you can see it real well on camera right now, but it does draw your eyes up. It adds a textural, dimensional piece, and I don't know, I love it. Let's add, I'm just gonna go get one and throw it together because you don't need to see me put it together again. And let's see how it looks with both of them on both sides. All right, so I just did this one off camera. I think it looks beautiful, and I added the branches. But you know, it just dawned on me that if you wanted to do something perhaps for Valentine's Day, a really cute idea would be to get some really, really tiny hearts on some like fishing line or something like that. And you could literally hang the little hearts from the branches. And how cute would that be? And what else could you do? You could add fairy lights. You could add some fairy lights in here. I'm not going to do that, but I definitely think that would be cute. And there you go. We're done, guys. No, we're not. You guys know me well. We will be adding more. Oh, yes, we will. So I came up with this super cool idea. I hope you guys are gonna like it. I'm gonna be doing these around my house because I like it that much. You guys may remember I got these at Christmas time. I got these on Amazon. I'll try to link them below. I hope they're still available because I highly recommend these, highly. They're beautiful. And you can see they're rustic, they're chippy, they're just beautiful. Even on the top, it's chippy. But I have a great idea. Let's go over there and I'll show you. All right, I'm gonna put this, okay, this is a bigger one. You can see the size difference, side by side. I'm gonna put the taller one over there and then the smaller one here. So I've got one here and one here. Okay, watch what I'm gonna do. So right here I've got two large scale grapevine balls. Now you can get these at Michael's, you can get them at Hobby Lobby, probably Joann's, and you can get these on Amazon. I'm not sure if you can get this size. If I can find it, I will link it, or I'll find something similar. But I was looking at these. I like these because it adds a rustic element for the winter months. Actually, I'm going to use this in the spring and summer. You can use these anytime. What I did was I went like this. I had this idea to open them. And you can simply do this just by, you know, find a little place like this. I'm not going to do it right here. And you just keep working it very gently. And you will have an opening. Which leads me to my next idea, my LED flameless flickering candles that I love so much. These aren't going to catch fire. It will give a cozy element in with a rustic element. So this is what I'm going to do. You can put your candle right here. Here's your opening, and you're just going to slip it over your candle. Boom. Is that not cute? Now another idea I have is to add some moss. And I have this moss, I think I got it at Michael's. And I like it because this is the moss that has green in it. It has some brown, some green, some beige. Moss just adds that natural rustic element. So my thought is I could keep it simply like this, or I could add some of the moss to the top base of the candle holder, set my candle on top, slip this over. And then I've got just another added layer. I'm gonna try it. What the heck? It's Friday, we've got nothing else to do. At least I don't. I got up early this morning, I cleaned the house, got myself dressed and ready. As you saw, I had my breakfast. And after I do this, I'm going to edit the video and post it, and I'm going to kick back the rest of the day. Now, when you play with the moss, you're going to want to like pull it out. It's going to make a mess, but once you get it set, you won't have to mess with it again, and then you can just clean it up. I've got my vacuum cleaner on standby. So I want you to see what I did here. I just kind of sat it on the top and then I pulled, you know, the moss out. I wanted it to look kind of messy and sloppy, and I really like how it kind of goes with this, you know, picture. And now I'm going to set my candle on top and then, you know, put the grapevine ball over that. And real quick, you can see with moss, without moss. So you decide which way you're going to like it better. So I just put some new batteries in my LED flameless flickering candle. I'll link these below. I know everyone loves these. They're just, you don't have to work. You can put the timer on that comes with a remote. You're good to go. But anyway, I'm going to set this up here. Again, I want it looking rustic and messy. So now let me get the ball. Now, if you didn't want the grapevine ball, you could just leave it like this. So, I mean, you have options. You can use it with moss, without moss, without the grapevine ball, with the grapevine ball. Or you could just put a moss ball on top to make it look like, you know, a little topiary. You know, like one of those little moss balls, and just put that on top. So you've got options. So here's the candle with the moss kind of hanging over the side. And then over here, here's it without. I think I like this. So I want to show you some new finds from Michaels. What I love about this is the rustic frame, and I just love the butterfly and the flowers. So I have two of them. I have this one and this one. I may just sit these right here on frames. And so I just want to show you, I've got my little remote that comes with the LED flameless flickering candles, and you can turn them off, turn them on with one little push of the button. They're awesome. I just keep my remote right in this drawer, and then when I need it, I just pull it out. So I've decided with this display that I'm only going to use one of these pictures, and I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to set this one down, and then I have a little plate holder, and I'm going to put it right here. Like that. And then I have this cute little topiary, and I'm just going to set it beside it. So it kind of just goes with what's up above. And that's it. With the way that turned out, I think it looks cute, it looks cozy, it looks a little springy, a little wintry, but I'm going to finish it off. That electrical outlet is showing, it's bothering me, so I'm going to go with a fern. I got all of these at Walmart last year. call it, vase. It's got like a basket weave pattern on it, and it's got moss in there. I just stuck the fern picks in there, and I think it looks really cute. Got a little smush from the move, but you'll get the idea. And that's what it looks like. It definitely took care of that. I might get a black wall plate with little black and bronze on it, and I think that'll look better than that white one. But anyway, I think it's cute. What do you think? All right, my sweet friends, that will wrap up this video for today. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, and I thank you for hanging out with me today. I will see you next week. Mwah! By the way, you guys, my new video days are probably Wednesday and Friday because we have downscaled. I just don't think going 3 days a week, I just don't think I'm going to have enough content. So I think 2 days a week is definitely doable. We shall see. If I do 3, it will be a pop-up video. But I just wanted to throw that out there so you guys aren't worrying if you don't see a video every single Monday. But anyway, I will see you guys next week. Mwah!